What's up, guys? It's Mitchy B, aka Laxus Maximus, here with the fucking deck list for you. So this deck list just got second place at the Duke City case tournament yesterday, and I was playing Dragon Link. So without further ado, let's get into this. I mean, it's all pretty standard, right? So first we have the three Seiferts, Wyver, Black, Chaos, and the Chaos Space, best card in the deck. Because I upgraded to the quarter century rare, I did draw this way more often than I would have if I have left it. So make sure you upgrade, boys. This is just the best, one of the best engines in the deck. The glue that ties it together, have to play it. A lot of people are cutting this, I think, but I think the black metal is still fucking good as fuck. Boom. You play this one in gold rare. That way you never open it. You still open it sometimes because your luck is bad, if it's bad like mine. This is the fucking most cracked card. It's so fucking good. And it's so good because of Driver. Driver is the best normal monster in the game. And it's probably the second best card in Dragon Link right now. Just having this to fucking send a light monster and get a free body is cracked. The free light in the grave comes up so often. Like when you open Black Serpent, and it's just so good to play. Plus that extra body is just always good extension. Next, you got to play the Lubellion package, and it's pretty standard here. 2, 3, 1, 1, 1. I think people argue whether 2 or 3, but definitely 2. You always see it with the Bastille Sornir, so it's fine. Sorry about that glare, but you know what the cards are, so just gonna have to deal with it. Baldrake is really good too. Even if its effect doesn't come up to banish, just it being another DD Crow and another body is really good. You need this engine to grind. Of course, you have the spells. And then the Rocket Engine, which is 2. If you do not like Caliber, eat poop. This card's fucking so good. Special summon from hand, extra tuner, another rocket name for the field spell. Of course, you play the one Recharger, the one Abso. People might think this is controversial, but I'm only playing 2 quick launch. And the reason why is because you're always going to open these fucking cards in your hand. And then these become dead as fuck. So, like, it's good to open 1 or even 2 maybe. But you never want to open 3. Even opening 2 isn't that great. And once you use these cards, these are dead. So you do not want to have more than that many. Of course, you have that and that. And because you play this, Boot Sector becomes that much better. Because you get that third body. In one of my rounds versus Unchained. It was versus Unchained. I had all 3 of these boys in the grave. And the 3 bodies just helped me push through and win. Next, we have the side cards, right? Or we have the going second cards. 3 Ash, generic, good as fuck. 3 Imperm, generic, good as fuck. And then the Driver. And you don't have to play the Driver, but I like having a way to play around rolls and shifters. Plus, it makes this card almost the best card in the deck. Like, this card is already one of the best cards in the deck, but when you play Driver, this becomes a negate. It becomes fuel for your graveyard, and it becomes a free Synchro 8. So, like, you know, Driver's good, but you want to play this to make your Driver even better. And then for the last cards, we have, of course, Call by the Grave and Triple Tactics Talent. And I just wanted cards that played around hand traps. And this is also good going second. So like these 2, you know, you got these 2 that are decent going second, but also okay going first. And this card that's decent going first. That gives me 8 defensive cards and called by. So, you know, the 9 standard cards. I think that's fine. I don't think you want to play 12. The thing that I found with the deck is that it fucking combos through everything if you see the right pieces. So you do want minimal interruption because you're not going to play a deck without any interruption. That's just crazy talk. But if you'd rather see combo. Like, you'd rather see one hand trap in full combo than brick on 3 hand traps. And so that's why we're doing that. Next, we go for the extra deck, which is, you know, pretty standard. Striker, because I upgraded, it resolves more frequently, and I can summon it more frequently. So, get your upgrade, boys. Standard, 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 standard. Some people don't play Unicorn. I think this card standard is shit, especially if you're playing Access Code. You just have another way to link up. Against Unchained, it's a non-destruction removal. It's just so good. I love this card. The Access Code, of course. Triple Burst, of course. Boral End, our win condition. And then we have the Synchros. So, standard. And I did not make this card all tournament. But I kind of want to cut it and experiment. But I think it's still really good because it comes up in crazy scenarios where you just need to go straight for this instead of the Disc Powder. One of my games, I think I went for Disc Powder and didn't have anything banished, so I should have went for Baron. So we're not quite ready to cut yet, but I did not make it at all yesterday. Standard, and the best card in the Synchro, the best Synchro card. I don't play it for time because I never go into time because only bad players go into time. So I just use this to clear the field, to bait negates, as a level 8 body in case I can't stick a Bestial to get in with the Rebellion on the field. It's just so fucking good. If anything, I'd cut the Baron to floor for 2 Scarlights. Main deck that shit. And don't go into time. The side deck is, and you know, you got to play around combo decks. So we play 3 Crow, or 3 Droll, and 3 Crow. This doesn't always help against combo decks, but it will hit like Dark World. You know, you can hit things in the Noble Knights deck and shit like that. It's really good against the spread, this format. Hitting Tier, hitting the Cats. It's just, I think Crow is so fucking good. And then Joe's needed. My one thing that I should have played but didn't was Nib. Instead of Nibiru, I played Anti-Spell. And I think Anti-Spell won me the games that I saw it in. I can't really confirm or deny, but I'm pretty sure it put in the work. But I think Nib would have won me more games had I did. I think this is self-explanatory. You got the Lightning Storms and the Harpies. And you got the Cosmic Cyclones. And I think these are cracked. Much like the Crows, they just hit a bunch of different stuff. You can set one against Unchained. You can, like going first, you can use it to hit the Solic and Tier. Playing against Cats, if you have a way to get rid of their field spell, then you can break their fucking board by targeting shit. What else? It just hits a bunch of stuff. Runic. So I thought these were good. I wouldn't change these. If anything, I'd get rid of the anti-spells for Nib. That's the only change I'd make. And that is the list. So let me know what you think. Again, sorry about the glare, but I think you guys can see the cards. You know what they do. Let me know what you think.